There was a fitra where revelation to the Prophet ﷺ first. No Quran was coming down, no direct assurance, and in that silence, people began to speak. They said, "Your Lord has left you. He is displeased with you." So imagine carrying the weight of that, not just being distant, but being told that your distance means rejection. And then Allah revealed this surah not as a correction, but as comfort, not as khatab to the nas, but as a direct response to the call of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to another episode of Farfromasya podcast. I'm your host Asia, and today we're gonna start the Qur'an's reflection series, where every week we'll be reflecting on an ayah or the surah itself in context and everything we need to know to feel like we're not left behind. Our suffering, our situation, the situation we are currently in has been stated in the Quran, so we'll reflect on that every week. So this is the reflection of this surah. What does this surah mean? This surah is Allah addressing a specific fear. Have I been abandoned? And the answer comes clearly. Your Lord has not abandoned you, nor has he become displaced. Not maybe, not sometime. A direct certain negation. Then Allah should the focus. Your future, which is your akhirah, is better than your present. What is coming will satisfy you. And your past, it was never random. It was always taken care of. So this surah connects three timelines: your past, your present, and your future. Your past being taken care of, your present you're not abandoned, and then your future you'll be given until you're content. So even when you feel lost in the present, you're still being held within a story that is Kamil. So then why does this matter in our life right now? Because feeling lost today doesn't always look like disbelief. Sometimes it looks like praying but feeling nothing, making the art but feeling unheard, or showing up but feeling disconnected. And in those moments, the nerves quietly suggest maybe something is wrong with me. Maybe Allah is not pleased with me, and maybe you have gone too far. There was this girl I knew. She used to pray every night without failing. Tahajjud, dua, Qur'an. She had a rhythm, not perfect but consistent. Then slowly things changed. She didn't stop believing. No, she didn't ever stop praying completely. But something felt up. Her dua became shorter. Her sujood felt rushed. And one night she sat on the prayer mat and just stared at the nothingness. Then no word came out literally, and a thought slipped in quietly. Like she kept thinking, like maybe Allah is just not responding anymore. So she got up, folded her prayer mat, and for the first time in a long time, she didn't try again. So the next day, she opened the Quran randomly, and her eyes fell on your Lord has not abandoned you, nor has he become displaced. And it hit her in a way she didn't expect, because she realized nothing had actually changed on Allah's side. The distance she felt wasn't proof of abandonment, it was just a moment she misunderstood. So this surah interrupts that entire spiral of humor. It teaches you that silence is not abandonment. Just because you don't feel close doesn't mean you're far. Just because things feel fast doesn't mean they've ended. So lastly, how does this surah shows up in our lives? It shows up in subtle ways. When you start measuring your relationship with Allah based on emotion alone, like the sister talked about earlier, And when a low iman phase turns into a false conclusion about your worth, and also when one difficult season makes you forget every time Allah carried you before. Allah reminded the Prophet ﷺ of his past. You were vulnerable, I protected you. You were searching, I guided you. You were in need, I provided for you. And this is not just his story, it's yours too. There were moments you didn't think you'd make it through. Moments you thought would define your end, but they didn't because Allah was there, even when you didn't fully recognize it. So when you feel lost now, the question isn't, where is Allah? The real question is, why am I forgetting where He has already been in my life? And maybe the most powerful part of this surah is His promise. Your Lord is going to give you and you will be satisfied. Not immediately, not always in the way you expected, but eventually in a way that settles your cup. If Allah has never abandoned you in your past, what makes you so certain He has abandoned you now? So, this is the end of today's episode. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.